Hi Modern Miss Huxtables! I've been getting a lot of requests to talk about the vitamins that I am currently using, so I wanted to go ahead and make this video knocking out the vitamins that I'm currently using, all of the other vitamins that I've used in the past that I wasn't able to talk about in my previous videos yet, and then also give once again a space for people to ask questions or get feedback or have an exchange. So I wanted to update you guys. I recently got a new job, so I switched my health insurance and all that. I'm waiting for all that to come in, but I do plan in the very near future to be going to a naturopathic or holistic doctor so that I can get some one-on-one help from, you know, a licensed professional with the direction that I'm trying to go next with my vitamins and overall bodily health. I've been doing a lot of research. I have basically a whole binder full of research on various herbs and supplements that I'd like to integrate into my regimen, and I would like to get the help of a professional before I report back to you guys or before I take this next step in my vitamin and overall health journey. So hopefully I'll be doing that in the next couple of weeks. I wanted to mention, when you make the decision to start taking your health seriously and to look for alternative methods of medicine, it can be really difficult because when I was researching doctors in the DMV area, it can cost from a minimum basically of like $150 for a first visit all the way up to like $350 because a lot of health insurances do not accept or recognize naturopathic medicine. So that's been part of the reason why it's taken me a while to be able to do that. But after I consult with them about things that I've been interested in terms of my hair growth and overall health, I will be either making my own vitamin regimen, like literally creating my own vitamins with capsules that you can purchase online or at Whole Foods, or just taking a different regimen. But this is what I'm using right now till I use this up. So stay posted. So I want to show you, I'll start with what I'm currently using now since that's what people are probably most interested in, and then go back in time. So I've been using for the past 2 months the Country Life Maxi hair. I hadn't done a review yet, and I still don't feel totally comfortable, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it because I haven't taken it. I like to give vitamin companies 2 months before I do a review, but they've actually changed their packaging in the time that I've been using it. This was the old way the bottle looked when I got it at Whole Foods. This is the new bottle. The Country Life label is a little bit different on the top, and they made it a little bit more modern looking. But these are $23.99 in my local Whole Foods, so a fairly good price. You do get 90 tablets. They're twice a days, so it lasts you a bit over a month. So you kind of get another extra 15 days to see if you like the product. They're the time release Maxi hair. They are gluten-free. I do like when companies do put a pledge of integrity or some type of indicator that they are committed to kind of ethical or moral standards in the production of their vitamins. So it says authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. So these, as I think I mentioned before, they're vegetarian, they're gluten-free, there's no wheat, no soy or milk, no artificial colors or flavors, no artificial sweeteners. So I might put in the description box, or if you message me or want to know more specifically or interested in any of these, I will send you a message with the actual ingredient list, so don't worry about that. These have MSM, horsetail, kind of your regular breakdown of vitamins, zinc, copper, selenium, vitamin A, C, E. So they're a good base vitamin. They have biotin, 2,000 mcgs of biotin, vitamin B12, calcium. So it's a pretty good vitamin. I haven't had any problems with them. I like them fairly well. For those of you that have problems with swallowing, these are not the ones to go for. I have quite a bit left, maybe a week or 2 weeks left of these, but this is the actual pill capsule. So this is my like pinky finger. I have really small fingers, but I mean, you can just see it's a rather large capsule in width and height. You can see it has like orange and kind of green flecks in it. It smells a little bit like broccoli or something. They don't taste great. They're huge. They're hard to swallow, but they're a good vitamin. I like them. If you don't have problems with swallowing or things like that, I recommend them. So this is what I've been taking most recently because a lot of people have been asking me, and I guess traveling to Whole Foods and looking for what I'm taking now. So it's Country Life is the brand. And with any vitamins, I'm pretty sure you can probably get these on Amazon or other sources as well, maybe for a better price than what Whole Foods goes for. I'm trying to see if these have, they should have, just be sure when you're buying online, I see this little silver residue here, so they should have a seal on them. Be sure, because sometimes when I buy online, the vitamins don't come, they look a little bit tampered with, so make sure it has a security seal. So that's what I've been using right now. Also this month, added on to that, because these don't really have, I don't think these have omega-3s or fish oil, and I've been working on my cholesterol. I did also start taking just this month, and I'm probably not going to get these again until I go to the naturopathic doctor. But this was by Visalis Science, and I got these in connection with one of my friends that does like serious weight loss, bodybuilding type stuff. So these are kind of hard to come by. I got them in a whole pack with this bodybuilding kit, which I didn't end up using, so these are probably really difficult to get. The only reason I'm showing these is because I do believe I like, for my body and for my overall health, to take some type of fish oil or omega-3s as well. So these are the Omega Vitals. It was 60 soft gels. I'll show you these just in case. You can message me if you want more information, because these were big boys too, like really big ones. But they are soft gel, which are much easier to glide down. But I was also interested in these because outside of the omega-3s they have pumpkin seed oil, which in my research I've been finding pumpkin seed can be linked. You can use it topically or also take it. It's also linked to hair health. These have flaxseed oil. Flaxseed is great for your overall mental functioning, your body. Evening primrose oil. Rose hips are not in this but are great as well for hair. And then it has kind of a mix of omega-3s, fish oils. So if you're interested in these, let me know, or interested in looking into omega-3s to take as another supplement with vitamins for hair growth and overall health, let me know. So then I just wanted to, so I can get rid of these bottles in my house, talk about things that I used in the past as well. So if you're interested, still keep watching. So I did use the Nioxin brand intensive, what are these? Intensive Therapy Recharging Complex is what it's called. The reason why I waited to show you these was when I liked these a lot, and when I went back to the beauty supply, I got them in Beans, it's called Beans Beauty Supply in Philadelphia on Walnut Street, or off Walnut. They didn't have them anymore, and when I asked the manager, like, where are they? I really like them. She was saying that Nioxin wasn't restocking them on shelves anywhere because they were revamping their formula. So I'm not sure. I need to check the website if they're out again, because I kept checking the website. I really wanted them, and anytime I went to a store they didn't have them, and on the website they didn't have them. So maybe at this point they have them again and they've redone the reformulation and they're for sale again. If any of you guys know, or I'm sure the packaging and everything will probably change too, please put it in the comment box, because I'm very interested myself. But I kind of hesitated on these because I don't know if they're available yet, or I figure if there's still ones in this packaging that are on Amazon or for sale online, they're probably maybe old at this point. But I liked these a lot because it had a good base vitamin, like vitamin A, C, D, B12, biotin, zinc. And then it had a really cool proprietary blend that included wild yam, sarsaparilla, stinging nettle root, which we all know is great, pygeum bark, which is an African herb that comes from the bark of, I forget the region of Africa, but it's oftentimes found in male pattern baldness medication. So I've really been studying and researching that a lot, and we'll talk to the doctor when I go. But it's Pygeum bark. I think that's how it's pronounced, pygeum or pygeum bark. Saw palmetto is in it, bladderwrack, and some other things in their proprietary blend, which I thought was really interesting because it kind of combines core, I guess more exotic herb formulas with the traditional multivitamins. So I liked these, and I'm still waiting to see. These at the store that I got them at the time were $21.99. So, but like I said, any more information about these, let me know. I took these for 2 months, and then I couldn't buy them anymore because they weren't restocked. So then I also wanted to talk about, I did take MSM separately a lot of times in addition to supplements if they had a low amount of MSM and I wanted more. I got these at Whole Foods. I got the smallest dosage just because I don't like to go crazy, so these were 500 mgs. MSM is traditionally linked in medicine to joint health, like, so on the bottle it says nourishes joints for easy movement, but there have been some studies or some not quite proven fully, but inklings that it can also be connected to hair growth and hair health. So I got MSM. I just haven't got the chance to restock up on this, but I recommend it. The only thing about this particular tablet was this, I normally don't have a hard time swallowing vitamins with all these brands that you've seen that are humongous, but this one it was hard, and it was in a circular shape like this. But it just, the way that it was shaped, like definitely vitamins should go for more of a long oval shape rather than a circle, because I literally like had a really hard time swallowing this a couple times and like kind of, I don't want to say choked, but like had a really hard time going down. I don't know. So I don't know if the higher mg ones are a better shape or something, but these were really hard to swallow. But MSM, a lot of times I've seen people on YouTube also get it in powder form and add it to drinks, but I don't like stuff like that. I just want to swallow it. So any questions or you want to know more about MSM, I've taken that. And then also I've taken vegetal silica separately as well. This brand, I'm sorry, that was just Whole Foods 365 brand, their generic brand. And this one was by Flora is the company. Flora Premium Herbal Formulas. So these were 90 vegetarian capsules. It says for healthy skin, hair, and nails, maximum absorption and bioavailability. These were also gluten-free for my ladies out there that are abstaining from gluten. What else is on here that can help? These say that they're prepared using a unique aqueous extraction method developed and patented by Dr. Louise Curvron. So it's supposed to be a special form or a better form of silica that's easier for your body to digest, which is, I mean, sounds good. And how many, these were 9 mg's of silica. I don't know if that's going to focus, but no. These were 9 mg's of silica, horsetail. Also known as horsetail, sorry, silica horsetail. Then I also took for the iron and selenium in them. Let me see, for example, if these have selenium. I don't know, I'm not sure. But these have, if my camera can focus, I took these for the sole purpose of them having zinc and selenium in them, in addition to other things. I took these in the winter in addition to my other vitamins, just for that particular added purpose. And these are just the 1-a-day VitaCraves. I love gummy bears, and there's nothing better when you've been on a vitamin regimen for a really long time and you're tired of taking nasty vitamins than having gummy bears. So these were also the VitaCrave Gummies Immunity Support. So I took these throughout the winter to kind of help with prevention from getting sick. They came with 60 gummies. They are, I'm sure these go on sale probably at Rite Aid as well. I took them for 2 months. Luckily, look, if you ever see ones that have 20% more bonus or anything, snatch those up too, because that's a good deal. And these are just, you know, vitamin A, C, D, E, B6, B12, etc. I sometimes think the gummies probably aren't as strong and potent as the hard form, because you have to add sugar and all of that to get to the gummy state and make it taste good and flavoring and stuff. So it was kind of more for fun and extra immunity support in the winter, but I wanted to show those as well. Is that it? Yay! That's it. So that's all the vitamins that I've taken in the past. I've now shown you guys like everything, literally every bottle and everything I've taken. I saved it until I started my YouTube channel. And as I said, the Maxi hair is what I've been taking now. I have probably, I don't know, like a handful of these left to take. And then I'm going to go to the naturopathic doctor and go down a different direction, and I will report back to you with what I decide and what I start taking then. But hopefully that answers your questions, and for those of you that were interested, that gives you an update. And I hope all is well. Please subscribe, and see you guys next time.